Greetings to you all, and thank you for joining us for another installment of Drill Kingz documentary. Today we have two people participating with us. One is Xavier Hodge, and the other is Shanisha Blair. Our feature athlete is Xavier Hodge, who's right now doing lateral lunges. What we wanted to do exclusively with him on this particular workout is get him to understand that his core strength is the most important thing for him when he attacks the basket. Very often, guys that are 6 feet or a little bit smaller than 6 feet, they struggle attacking the rim and finishing because they're always trying to be alert or aware to the contact or not getting their shot blocked. So what I have him doing is a number in a varied amount of different combo moves with the medicine ball. Right here he has a jab step, step through, layup with his opposite hand, showing you his core strength, showing you his leg strength. One thing I always tell him is that he has this natural ability to just get up. He can jump really high from the point guard position. And that can be very beneficial to him and all of you other point guards out there who are watching when it comes to your jump shot, whether a three-point or a mid-range, when it comes to your layups, attacking the rim. Medicine ball training, strength and conditioning at the rim are the best ways to get the results in which you want. And that's what we're doing for Hodge. What medicine ball training does is it not only helps you or reminds you to focus on your core strength, but it helps you establish a foundation in your footwork. It helps you establish a sense of gravity. It helps you understand how important it is to comprehend the fact that power comes from the ground up. So most of these moves we have him doing, drop step moves, reverse pivot moves, jab steps, and step throughs. These are very important and they're very critical in developing your explosiveness. Now we have him doing a sort of sliding or defensive sliding with the medicine ball. And then on his pivot foot, he's to turn and lay the ball up with one hand without using the backboard. That is another important thing for you guards and big men out there. You have to be versatile, and your game cannot be predictable. And one of the most predictable things that we all do as basketball students and basketball players is we depend on the backboard a lot for layups. We should trust our abilities more to just truly get up and put the ball directly in the rim. And this is what I've been stressing to him through this whole medicine ball piece of strength and conditioning. Don't always depend on the backboard. Here we have Xavier doing a series of circuits, which is a combination of exercises with one particular repetition number. So we started off with 6 lateral lunges, right into 6 jumping jacks, right into 6 squats or squat jumps. And then we're going to have him run some sprints sideline to sideline with the purpose and understanding that you cannot be an under-conditioned athlete and perform at a high level. It's apples and oranges. So in the midst of strengthening the athlete, I try my best to emphasize conditioning as well. You not only want to get big, but you also want to get better. You want to be able to breathe better. You want to be able to go through the whole game conditioned. Way more conditioned than your opponent. So here we have him as well doing push-up jump shots or push-up shots. we're not really emphasizing of him jumping. We're emphasizing him focusing on his follow-through, focusing on his finish, focusing on his foundation. Because the great shooters are not had, because good shooters don't understand shooting under duress and shooting with a distraction, with a defender in front of them, which segues us right into scissor shots, where Xavier is doing 10 scissors and he's going to shoot. And his first shot, probably because of those push-ups, hit the backboard, as you can see. But that's the purpose. In practice, that's what you want to do in practice. You want to hit the backboard. You want to get your air balls all out of the way in practice. Because right after that, he starts finding his rhythm. And the one thing I tell him is, you know, as a guy who's in the 6 feet and under category, he must shoot the ball from his chest. He can't shoot the ball from his waist. And he's so athletic and he jumps so high for a guy his size that his shot rarely gets blocked. He shoots it very well from his chest. He has a great follow-through. He has a great finish. Very, very efficient guy when he does everything in a polished manner. Here we have him doing scissors into a step back or step out shot. It's a drill that you probably seen James Harden actually do the move, and he's a left-handed guy, but he's very crafty with his footwork in order to create space to get his shot. And Hodge creates so much space on this particular move. It's very phenomenal. Probably a 2.5 to 3 foot space that he can create just from how athletic and how bouncy he is. And all of that coiled with the fact that he actually is a great shooter spells problems for his defenders. But the main purpose of this is being able to shoot on the dribble. And that's what this new developing and evolving NBA is all about. It's all about the guard play being efficient, the guard play being exciting, the guard play being excellent, skilled. He makes it look like an art form. He steps back, he's still square, his body's still balanced. Very strong legs. Follow through, good. That's what it's all about. It's all about drill work. It's all about trusting your reasoning for trying to get better. Because in the game, it's going to be poetry in motion. It's going to be familiar territory. And in this particular workout, I was very, very pleased with Xavier Hodge's ability to find a way to get it all done. Because a lot of this was new to him, especially the strength and conditioning. Here I'm showing him a behind the back move where he does 4 behind the backs, but he's still in attack mode. He's still moving forward. And that's what guards nowadays have to figure out within the learning curve of handle versus dribble, is how to attack north and south using east and west moves. The in and outs, the behind the backs, the crossover, which has evolved. These are all east-west moves that you should continue to focus on using for north and south purposes, getting to the rim. Like right there, he did the move, he made the shot, but I'm letting him know the emphasis is on attacking. You always want to move forward. You always want to be coming at the defender like a train with very good brakes, so you're not charging over people. And he struggled a little bit with it at first, as we all do. Here again, I'm showing him it's an attack mode. It could be a setup dribble. It could be a weapon. It could be your go-to move. You just got to figure out what you want to do, and you can't try to outthink. You just got to move and react. You got to be one with the basketball.
Cause we the wrong ones to fuck with. Hard to get in touch with us. All the real in love with us. Call your friends, get up.
So we're starting out deeper at half court.
It's about your blessings, not your luck. And I've been blessed to do a lot of things.
And he's approaching the defender with a series of setup dribbles right into the behind the bag.
Everywhere I go, taking all my niggas with me.
And we did this drill a lot because it was something that he struggled with. Then it turned into something that kind of frustrated him, but ultimately it turned into something that he respected and he wanted to learn. So here I'm explaining to him the difference between handle versus dribble. And if I recall, the situation that I gave him was very specific. And if your team is winning with a minute left, the other team needs to foul you so that they can get you on the free throw line. You'll throw it into a big man so he can dribble out the clock and then possibly get fouled. But on the other hand, if you're the team that's down with the minute left, you don't throw it into your big man to dribble it and then get trapped or possibly get it stolen. You want it in the hands of someone who can handle and manage the possessions that are at hand. And that's what I'm explaining to him, the difference between handle and dribble. You got some guys that can just put the basketball on the floor, and because of physics, the basketball comes back up to their hand. But there are some guys who purposely are skilled and able to handle, manage, from collection of data, from their scouting, from their studying a video, from their experience. They're just able to take control. They're able to control the tempo. And that's where you want to get as a point guard, as a general, as the point man and quarterback. You want to have handle, not just dribble. As you can see, this was something that really tested him. But he's still able to make the shot. And that goes to show his confidence in himself. His ability to know I'm going to make the next shot. So again, we thank you for just taking the time out with Drill Kingz, and we want you to know that we love you and we appreciate you. Have a great day.